everybody, and welcome to another video on Pluto Motors channel, spin-off of Cortina City. Right, in this video I'm going on a road trip to Ellesmere Port, which should be interesting. A group I'm on Facebook called 80s 90s Vauxhall put a post on the other day saying that because the Astra's ceasing to be produced at Ellesmere Port next month, they're going to have a meet-up of loads of Vauxhall Astras of various generations. So I thought, well, that's an opportunity I can't miss. I could make a good video on it. I could get you know, people to talk about what they think of their Astras, what they think of, you know, why they like the Vauxhall Astra, and film a load of different Astras there as well. So I thought I'd make a good video. Obviously we want to meet up before the sign that says Ellesmere Port, the home of the Astra, gets taken off the side of the building, which obviously it will do once it's discontinued being produced there. So obviously I'm going to be taking my Mark III, but it needs a bit of work on it before I can take it. If you look, because I live in Blackpool, it's absolutely caked in seagull poo. Look at all that. So yeah, I'm going to need to clean all this off before I can set off tomorrow. So that's my job for today. I'm not going to bother polishing it because it's flame pink, which is really faded, so it'd be a bit of a waste of time polishing it. But yeah, so I'll be getting on with that, and I'll see you tomorrow morning when I'm setting off. Right, hello again everybody. So now it's the following morning, the 27th of March, Sunday. I'm parked outside the Arnold Clark Vauxhall dealership in Blackpool. Obviously it's not open yet, the gates are shut, which is a pity. I wanted to actually film inside the dealership, but they're not up till 10 o'clock, so what can you do? And yeah, I'll be setting off to Ellesmere Port in a minute. So I've cleaned the car. That looks so much better. I mean, still don't look great. The paint's, you know, obviously got issues with the paint and stuff, lack of peel and fading, but yeah, it looks a lot better without seagull poo all over it. So it's yeah, about the car itself, it's a standard, it's a 1.4 Merit base model Astra, so it's the bottom of the range model. And actually bought this car just to go to Festival of the Unexceptional in. That's the main reason I bought it. I was going to just go to that and then sell it afterwards, but my other half Julie decided she liked it and she wanted to learn to drive in it, so I've ended up keeping it and put it through an MOT last month. And actually, well, failed initially, but not on like rust or anything like that. It was just you know, stuff wearing out, tyres, track rod ends, stuff like that. So it wasn't out major. So it isn't bad for a 26-year-old Vauxhall, to be honest. And yeah, I think it'll look right at home with all the other Astras when I get to Ellesmere Port, which is 73 miles away from here, about an hour and 15-minute drive. Not too bad. I might even have time to stop off for a sausage and egg McMuffin on the way. Let's see what happens with that. But yeah, nice car anyway. It's yeah, I wasn't expecting to be keeping it. Like I said, it's not perfect. They've got, you know, some issues there with it. That don't look good. It's been filled in there. I think it's had a ding in the side of it at some point. Obviously the paint's faded. I'll take you around it to have a better look. But it's quite a nice car to drive, to be honest. It's the 1.4 engine, because it's a multi-point injection version, so that's quite nippy. 82 brake horsepower. You know, it drives nice. Oh, I didn't mention it's an automatic as well. So yeah, an auto box, there you go. There's the interior. It's in good condition. It's only done 66,000 miles. It's all standard except for I put a leather steering wheel from a Cavalier in it, because the original steering wheel were a bit not very good. Actually, it's in the boot of the car. I'll show you it. Yeah, if you look, the original steering wheel rim had one of those hand control things, because this were originally a Motability car. But it had one of them on it, and it's that were the worst bit. It's got a like chunk missing out of the back of it. So I bought the leather steering wheel for the Sport I've got. It's a bit warm, but I thought I'd fit it to this because it's nicer to, you know, nicer to hold. But anyway, that's where I'm going in today, and hopefully I'll be able to film a lot of other Astras as well, and like talk to a few people who own Astras and find out what exactly is going on today, because I'm not, like I said, I just saw it on a Facebook post, and you know, out of curiosity, I'm going to go down there. Oh, TVR going past there. They sound nice. Yeah. So I'll just give you another look at the motor, because what a fine car it is. If you're new to the channel, there's a video of me actually picking this car up on Pete C's Cortina City channel. I'll stick a link to it in the video description. It's sort of quite a fun video to make, and yeah, Pete drove it as well, which were interesting. That's, yeah, so well, that's just over a year ago did that video. Doesn't seem like that long, but you know what it said, time flies when you're having fun and all that. Right, anyway, it's now 20 to 9. They're meeting up at 10 at Ellesmere Port, so apparently it takes an hour and 15 to get there, so I'm going to set off. So I'll see all you lot later on. Right, well, we're now at Chester Services. I've stopped off for some breakfast, and well, we mainly. I'm absolutely bursting. So I stopped off breakfast, obviously, into the Arches of Gold. So I have a McDonald's breakfast. So what have I got? I've got a hash brown. Oh, that's hot. Oh man. Yeah, I'll save that for later. I've also got this bad boy. A breakfast roll with brown sauce. Obviously, I hadn't had McDonald's breakfast for ages. I didn't even know they did these things, but it looks quite nice actually. let's get the Crazy Chris taste test. Yeah, it's not bad. It's actually just the, basically you get what you get on a sausage muffin, the like sausage patty, the egg, which is the same as on a sausage muffin, and some bacon, which actually looks like proper bacon. Interesting. Well, I've got this and a nice black coffee to wash it down with. One thing's good in the world. Yeah, it's what's the time is it now? 5 to 10 now, so yeah, I'll get to Ellesmere Pot for about 10:15, something like that. Should be a few people there already. We'll find out a bit more about this event, because like I said, I don't actually know that much about it. It's basically from that on Facebook group, so I'm not sure exactly what's happening with it, but I just thought it'd be interesting to come along. Luckily, because it's Mother's Day today, but luckily I took my mum out for a meal last night, which helped. Otherwise she might have been a bit annoyed that I've not been to visit her today. But yeah, I took her out for a meal last night and then went to the club afterwards. Won at bingo as well, which was nice. I said bingo winnings. But yeah, anyway, I'll drive down to Ellesmere Port after I've eaten this, which I really needed because I was feeling a bit hungover and stuff. Yeah, get back on the filming, and hopefully there'll be a lot more cars to film. I'll see you in a bit. So, driving into Ellesmere Port, I've absolutely no idea where I'm going here. There's an Astra VXR following me, so I'm assuming that's going to the same place. Yeah, speed bumps are bad. Yeah, so this is, I think I'm going the right way. I hope. Like I said, I'm not actually sure where we're meeting. Well, as far as I understand, it's under the sign saying dome of the Astra. That's where I wanted to get all the cars together to obviously take pictures and film before, you know, the sign's taken down when the Astra stopped being made there next month. But yeah, I'm not sure where we're going, so could be loads of footage of me just driving about aimlessly. What could possibly go wrong? This is a dead end. Oh no, we're alright. We're alright. Still. Going by the side of the motorway I've just been down. Caution speed ramps ahead. I was like, here we go. Here we go. This is it. Yeah. Load of Astras here. There's another Mark III. I'm going to park next to that. Obviously it'll make mine look absolutely hideous because this one's actually red. But yeah. So here we are. We're back in a minute and I've spoken to some people. See you in a bit. So here we are. Vauxhall, Ellesmere Port, home of the Astra. We've made it. And I've parked next to another Mark III and it absolutely shows mine up because this one's actually still red. And like you can see there's a difference between, you know, what flame red should look like and what my car looks like. It's absolutely knackered in comparison. It's a nice Astra Arctic model. Tell by the colour-coded bumpers and alloys on it. Yeah, it's in much better condition than mine. But yeah, there's plenty of Vauxhalls here. There's Calibras, there's a Mark II Astra GT, that's nice. Nice Calibra. The Astra GT is really nice. I like that. Nice engine bay detailing in it. strut brace. Very nice. There's an Astra Mark 5, or the Astra H, as it's known. Another one here, a turbo. The XR model, the fast one. Another VXR. There's a Mark 4. It's obviously got a turbo on it as well. Yeah, I'm not opening the bonnet on mine because it doesn't look that good. There's one. I like this engine cover. So yeah, there's quite a lot here already. So at some point I'll get hold of somebody that's you know, to find out exactly what's happening. So I'm not sure. Oh, there's a nice insignia. Like the engine bay detail on this. It's the Joker. It's nice, that insignia. Then there's another one. This is a special edition Astra Nürburgring, number 226 out of 835. Obviously that's how many cars were built. Looks nice in the white with the black wheels. There's a Mark 4 estate. They're quite rare now with the early Mark 4s. Usually the only Mark 4s you see about are like a sort of 03, 04 reg. You don't see a lot of the early ones about at all. There's another Mark 3 Arctic Special Edition. GSI 16 valve. So obviously this is, well, we're after a GSI when I was looking at getting a Mark 3 Astra, but I ended up getting a Sport instead, which I bet are probably rarer than the GSIs, but I like the GSI with a body kit on it. But it's still got a better engine than my Sport as well, having the C20XE red top. Whereas mine's got the later Ecotec, but I'm not swapping mine because I want to try and keep it kind of as original as I can. There's another GSI that's had a turbo conversion. It's also had the 5-stud hub conversion as well, so it can use them wheels are off a Cavalier turbo. We've got another Mark 3 here, a pre-facelift. It's on an M plate, so it's a very late pre-facelift model. They changed them over on the M reg. This is a CD spec, which is rare now. And this you got like wood door cappings and stuff. Probably can't film the interior very well because it's sunny. You've got like velour seats and wood door cappings, electric windows, electric mirrors. You know, all the good stuff back in the early 90s. You got a standard on this version. This is a 1.6. And then we've got another Mark 3, 1.4. This is, yeah, I don't know what model it is. It's got a Recaro interior out of an SRI in it. Maybe it is an SRI model. I don't know if they did a 1.4. But it's obviously been modified. It's got different bumpers than standard. And then there's another pre-facelift. This is a Merit model, the same as what I've got. It's got a nice matching blue interior as that one. Then we've got Mark 3 Cavalier, or the Vectra A as it was known in the rest of Europe. Vauxhall were going to call it the Vectra originally, but decided not to because they thought it'd make people think of the Vauxhall Victor, which wasn't very well thought of at the time in the mid-90s. So they kept the Cavalier name and didn't bring the Vectra name out till the next generation car, the Vectra B, which was Clarkson's favourite car. And that was very nice in white. I'm not usually keen on white cars, but I quite like the Cav Mark III SRI in white. It suits it. And here we've got a grey one. I recognise this one. Yes, I know the owner of that one, Mr. Mike Maron. Need to try and find him so I can well, have a chat to him and see what this is all about. Hopefully I'll bump into him at some point. I've got some more over here. These are the Astra Cabriolet models. I think these were this generation designed by Bertone. I'm not sure. I know the Astra G Cabriolet was. I'm not sure about the H. Hopefully somebody can enlighten me in the comments. There's quite a lot of them. There's the last model Astra. What would that be? I think it's the K, the Astra K. I think. Obviously, I'm not good with the newer ones. I'm good with the old cars, but wow, look at this. Good job. I'm wearing sunglasses. That's a very, very bright green car. That is something. It's like one of them Stabilo fluorescent marker pens. Wow. That's the brightest car I've ever seen. Then I've got another VXR. I think this is the one that was behind me when I was driving in here. Got another Mark III there, facelift, JLS model. Sort of the mid-range one. So you got stuff like electric windows and electric mirrors on this one as standard. Got nice velour interior there. But yeah, unlike the top spec models, you didn't get like a leather steering wheel, or aircon wasn't an option like it was on the CDX spec, the next model up. And that's just starting to go on the filler. Let's get that sorted out before it breaks through. It's 1.6. Obviously it's got the problem that a lot of these have, in that this badge falls off. Mine's the one on my car, sort of clinging on for dear life. It's just about held on. Probably fall off at some point. There's an Astra H van. And then we've got the Astra G Cabriolet. This was definitely designed by Bertone. I think this is a special edition as well, because it's got a Bertone badge on the back there instead of the Vauxhall badge. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. I like the combination of the blue exterior and that nice tan leather interior. Lovely. I've got another Mark III there. That's had a turbo conversion. And then another Astra H VXR there, and then to finish off another one. This one looks like a pretty standard VXR, to be honest. I do like them in that blue colour. I think that's a really nice shade for him. And oh, look what's just turned up. Mark 1. Yeah, gonna have to go and film that one when it's parked up. Right then. That's all good. So I've done a quick overview of the cars that are here. Hopefully there'll be more turning up as the day goes on. I'm going to try and find somebody who can shed some light on what's actually happening here. Back in a bit. So we just met with Mike Maron, who's at this event, and he's going to tell us a bit more about what this event's all about.
Well, the sign's coming down at the end of the month as Peugeot are taking over and turning it into the electric engines plant apparently. So the sign's been here since 80s and 90s, I think. So obviously updated over the years, and yeah, Peugeot are ending the sign.
Ah. So how long's the Astra been made here then?
Since day one, I think, 1978.
Right. Wow. So it's a long time then, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So the Astra is going to be made in abroad then, I take it?
I would imagine so, yeah. Probably on the same lines as the Peugeots and stuff like that in France.
Right. Yeah, so it's the
really.
end of an era.
Yeah, yeah.
But at least the factory's being used for something else. It's not being shut down. So I suppose that's one good thing about it. It's not, you know.
Hopefully not many people have lost their jobs.
Yeah, that's there's not.
Main thing.
Yeah.
Main thing. Yeah.
Ah. So yeah, there's going to be more coming. Do you reckon during the day?
I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah. Well, just keep filming them as they come in.
Yeah.
Might be able to film them coming out as well, actually, for VXRs can like rev their engines and stuff. That'd be good.
Yeah.
So they sound nice. Right. Yeah. Cheers for talking to us.
No probs.
Yeah. Have another walk around now and film some new arrivals.
I thought that's in Chester Services. So I got off at Chester Services, went for everyone, and then Will came in and he was putting up one chance and like, I went, hey! Oh.
Nice GTE there. Gunmetal grey colour, really suits it. There's cabriolets driving off. Yeah, very nice car. Got a rainbow interior as well, which looks cool as. There you go, there's a better look at it. You can see the stripes, seats and door cards. Very 1980s. Of course, a digital dash in it, which I love. Really like one of these. But the values now are quite high, so I'll have to make do with my sport. And I can get that back on the road. Right. Let's have a look at this Mark 1 before that disappears. Not looked at that one yet.
Oh yeah,
Yep, we've got a nice Mark 1 model. W plate. An early one. This could have been one of the first cars that rolled out of this factory. And oh look, it's a rare one. That it's a saloon model. The Mark 1 they made a saloon as well as a hatchback. They look the same, but only the boot lid opens, not the glass part. I think this is looks like an L-spec model because of the seat material. How long are you on this?
2 years, mate.
It's nice that.
Yeah.
I like Mark 1s.
Yeah.
Is it an L model?
Sorry?
Is it an L model?
Yeah, it's a
L.
Yeah.
I thought it. Which seat trim? I thought it was. Yeah. That's nice, is that? So did this one built here?
It's a German.
Oh, is it Germany built? Or?
Yeah, West Germany. But finishing it over here.
Ah.
We like to spend over it, so try and drive.
Yeah, so this is the only Mark 1 here, which I'm surprised at.
Yeah. I did put it up on Facebook and then no one else decided to come down, so
I think the trouble is it's Mother's Day, isn't it?
that's it, yeah.
I think I took my mum out for a meal last night, so I were alright. I just dropped presents off at their house last night.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice, I like this one.
Yeah. I bought it was on some lad's drive and I bought it and all you're doing was bottom of the doors and the sills redoing, and the bottom was solid and the interior was alright. Put the key in, put some fuel in it, turned it over straight away. We sat for a year on his drive and we was going to do it up, but he never got around to doing it.
At least they sold it then. At least it didn't sit there and just rot till it got past, you know, being worth saving like a lot of people do.
And run it. And because of COVID, I haven't had a chance to take out much. I took it to local shows, but I'm taking more and more out now. So
yeah, nice one. Hopefully see it about some more shows around this area.
I just put a new battery in, that was it. New battery, bit of fuel, turned over straight away.
Yeah, they're good engines though, aren't they? What is it? No, it's an overhead valve, isn't it, the 12? Yeah, so they're good, like, solid workhorse engines, aren't they? But yeah, I'm just saying it's quite rare being a saloon as well, not a hatchback.
The fellow had the coupe from Essex, there's only 12 of these left now. If you go to IVF,
12? Wow.
Yeah.
So it is a rare beast indeed. Yeah.
And he had one same as this.
Well, I'll let you answer that. Thanks for talking to us. Yeah, only 12 of these cars left, so very rare. This would be a good car festival we're doing, exceptional. Now all the Mark III's left at the show are lined up outside the iconic Ellesmere port sign. Yeah, nice to see this many Mark III's in one place. It's not often that you'd see so many, you know, together. Obviously there's a big Vauxhall show that they have on in the summer, which I'm going to have to go to at some point, even though it's quite far from where I live. But I could always stay over, I suppose. But yeah, quite a selection of cars actually. There's you know, different spec ones. I thought would be mostly GSIs, but there's actually quite a few of the sort of non-sport versions here. Sound of the exhaust on this one. That's the sort of exhaust I want for my sport. Nice sound in that. There's a nice cargo interior that's in really good condition. No bolster wear, which is makes a change. And then here's the star of the show. Obviously this is the best Mark III Astra on display. Said no one ever. Right, so I'll be heading back soon. I think it's starting to thin out a bit. Hopefully I can get some of those VXRs driving out of the show, because that'll sound good. I'll hang about for that. I think I might drive back through the tunnel as well, because, you know, a bit of a different way back. I'm not in a rush to get back today. Take it leisurely on the way back. Might find some interesting stuff to film as well. Anyway, it's been a good walk round. Anyway, there's something to do on a Sunday. You know, I've just been sat in bed otherwise, wouldn't I? Or doing jobs around the house. So anyway, get back to you when some cars are leaving. Give it a rev again.
Don't!
Oh, give it a rev again.
Is this well better?
Is it? Oh, we'll have to... Cool.
You'll clear in a minute.
That's smoke.
So you're saying that one sounds better?
Yeah.
Oh right, I'll have to film that one and all then.
That's mine.
That one yours? Alright. This is your car. What colour's that?
What's that?
What colour is it? Because I've never seen a car that bright. It's like a bloody
I
highlighter
went
pen,
to
innit?
a wrapping company and I just said, can you do it lime green? And
Right.
come back lime green.
It's like one of them highlighter pens, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, you certainly get noticed driving that, don't you? Aye.
It come out the shop silver, then it got sprayed white,
Yeah.
and now it's green.
Yeah, nice, I like it. So what is it? Is it still like, is it engines in it? Is it tuned like?
To be fair, I bought it pretty much like that. I've just changed the exhaust, I've changed the colour, but the engine and everything I've not done anything to.
Right, so it's just a standard VXR engine.
Yeah.
Let's get some film of this one.
It sounds well good, this.
Yeah, this is a... Yeah, nice. Find out a bit more about this car in a minute when the owner...
He's pretty much
That's
changed this himself.
Yeah. Find out a bit more about that one. What spec of this one then?
Standard, believe it or not.
Is
No
it
map,
standard?
no nothing on it.
Ah, right.
Not yet, it's all stage 2 ready, so I just need to get the KO6.
Nice one.
KO6 to get it mapped.
Yeah. How much power will it have then, do you reckon?
Around about 320.
It's alright, isn't it?
It'll do for now. Till next year.
Yeah. Nice one.
I've got a spare engine in the unit for wedge, forge, decks,
Yeah.
Harper valves, springs, everything. I was chasing Matt Lomas' 700.
700 horsepower in a front wheel drive car, that'll be.
Yeah, so.
Torque steer will be interesting.
Well, let's see with the Wave Tech diff.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Try and get the power down a bit bit better. Yeah, nice one. Oh, get another rev. Oh, are you doing it and all? Go on then. Which do you reckon's the winner out of those two? So now we've got the Mark V models lined up, or the Astra H as it's known as. Most of these are VXRs. Some really nice ones here. Absolutely like this one. This is a good one. Look at the these louvered back windows. That's really cool. Yeah, I do like that. I wonder if you can get it for Mark III. Maybe not look so good on a Mark III, I think, because it's got a massive back window. Stay still a minute while somebody takes a picture. Don't want to photobomb them. There's Kermit. That's a nice one. That's actually a van that's been converted to VXR spec. But yeah, these VXR models, definitely future classic. I think now's probably a good time to get them because you can, you know, they're not, value of them hasn't gone through the roof yet. So there you go, that's thinning out now, so I think next time you join me, it'll be, I'm hoping I can hang about. I'm hoping all these cars like leave at the same time and I can film them leaving and revving the engines and stuff. But see if that happens or not. Anyway, it's been a nice day for it today. I've had a good day. I hope this video's entertaining enough for you to watch. Like I said, we're hoping there might be more cars, but with it being Mother's Day, I think quite a few people didn't turn up because, you know, they want to spend time with the mother, which is fair enough. So, get back to you when the cars are leaving. Well, this is Dan, who was one of the admins on the 80s 90s Facebook, 80s 90s Vox Facebook page. Yeah. There we go, get it out in the end. He's going to tell us a little bit about his Mark III.
Well, yeah, this is my Mark III. I've had it since 2015 when my granddad gave it to me for my 21st birthday. My granddad sadly has passed away now, he passed away last year, and basically he bought it brand new. He worked at the factory all his life, his working life, watched it go down the line, and his mates sticking all the good stuff on it for him, which was nice. And he bought it for a wedding anniversary present for mine nan, and she was very happy when she got it. And he had it all his life. It was the main car for me nan, and he had his Belmont SRI at the time, which he was running alongside it. Wish he still had that. But yeah, we've had it since, well, I've had it since 2015, like I said. I've put the Mark III Astra SI interior in it now.
Yeah, there we go.
Just recently over the winter, we've done a top end rebuild on the 1.4 multi-quick injection, which is in it.
It's the same engine as mine, yeah.
That's it.
It's a good engine, that, actually.
They go really well.
Yeah, it's quick. Even with an auto box on like mine, it's you know, it's quite nippy, yeah. It's a lot cleaner than my engine bay, yeah.
That's right, yeah. When we had it off, we tied everything up and painted the head and whatnot while it was off, just to tidy it up a little bit and give it a bit more of a longer go at life. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice, is that?
Hopefully it's going to be around for a good long while more anyway.
Yeah,
I don't plan on ever letting it go.
One of the things I've noticed on it though, is it a facelift model?
It's a phase 2, yes.
But the side rubbing strips are off a phase 1, aren't they?
Phase 1.
Ah, I wasn't sure.
N-Reg, it was on the change. Inside.
The change, yeah, so I'm wondering if it were a facelift or not.
The gear knob's a phase 1 knob, but it's in a phase 2. And underneath, all the exhaust hangers are phase 1 hangers, where it would have been phase 2 with the 3 hangers on the back.
So it's like a transition model,
right,
isn't it?
yeah.
Actually, there's one thing gives it away as a facelift, is that you get a 4-speed fan. Whereas the pre-facelifts only had a 3-speed.
That's right, yeah.
This is sad when you actually know this stuff. But yeah, I like the colour of this. What's the name of the colour?
It's Carabic Blue.
Carabic Blue, yeah. It's one of the better colours that they're painted in,
it
yeah.
Definitely is. You can't beat a bit of old 90s Vauxhall metallic paint, can you?
Nah. It looks good. It looks nice with them sort of period.
Momo arrows on it.
Momo arrows, yeah, that's it. I was trying to think of the name of them, yeah. Yeah, sort of period.
That's right.
90s wheel.
Tried to go with period correct with it. But everything I've done, I've tried to do in ode to the man himself who gave me it, my grandfather.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, that's a nice touch, putting it on the
he absolutely
back
loved the
window.
car. I've got pictures of him with it, whatnot, while he was still here, and he used to always absolutely love it. Got to go out with him in it and everything. He used to be made up. But
very good. And also, I'll just point this out. If you like your 80s and 90s Vauxhall, follow that group on Facebook. Yeah, very nice car. Thanks for chatting to us about it.
No problem at all, any time.
Right, so I'm the last man standing here. Everybody else has gone now. Leave the sign in the background there. Won't be up for much longer. As Mike said, they're going to producing electric car batteries here. No longer making Vauxhalls. They'll still be making Astra obviously, but in other plants. So yeah, a good day, met some interesting people. You know, it's always nice to meet people that have the same interests as you, and you know, don't look at you strange when you're pointing out what trim differences are between different Astra models. You know, normally people would be like, oh, thank it. But yeah, so it was good anyway, really enjoyable day. Hopefully the footage I've filmed is good. We'll see anyway once I'm editing it. But yeah, I'll head back now. If there's anything interesting on the way back, I shall film that as well. So I'll see you in a bit. To call for a drink on the way back. I thought, oh, I've got to this petrol station here, but it's not been built yet. Not been finished yet. I'll have to try and go somewhere else. Bummer. I've found somewhere that is actually constructed now to get a drink from, and more importantly go to the toilet because we're busting. Yeah, I mean the only reason I drove past that petrol station under construction was because I had some idiot on the M58. I overtook them. They were in a Merc with a private plate. I overtook them anyway. They came absolutely steaming past me a bit further up the road. I thought, alright, okay then. And then after that, they slowed right down, and I tried to overtake them, and it kept like pulling into my lane as I was trying to overtake them, blocking me off. So that happened 3 times, and I thought, this is a bit weird. Yeah, I don't like the look of this anyway. So I just waited till they got to a junction, when they got to the point where they couldn't turn off, and I turned off, and just waited for a bit, let them get out of my way. Bloody weirdos on the road. Anyway, found a place that's open. It's this place. It's Asda price. Remember the advert? This one's in Wigan, because I come here to film something if I can find it. So yeah, just quick stop off at Asda. This Asda's massive. I've never seen one as big. Honestly, the clothes section's about as big as the Morrisons that I go shopping in Blackpool. It's huge anyway. It's part of a complex called Robin Retail Park. Look how many shops are in it. Next, TK Maxx, JD Sports, Sports Direct. I wonder if you still get a free mug when you buy out from there. Yeah, Boots, Smith Toys, Matalan, Pets at Home, Argos, Superdrug, just everything. Oh, bargain buys. That's like a pound shop, innit? Yeah, see if we've got Nando's. And of course it's got a Burger King over there. Nice. But yeah, probably going to go to Burger King later, but not this one. There's one in Kirkham on the way back. I'll probably nip to that one. I might even film me eating a burger because people like that for some reason. But yeah, look, there's even a Wix there. Could go and buy some plasterboard. Oh no, I won't get it in the back of the car. I need my van for that. Bugger. But yeah, the Robin Retail Park. So obviously, yeah, he's branched out into retail parks now that he's not working with Batman anymore. So this is Empire. And in the distance you can just about see the DW football stadium. Well, I think Wigan Rugby League play there as well. So yeah, a little detour to the Astra in Wigan. Don't go around saying that, don't put good content out, will you? And I found the place that I was looking for. To be honest, you can't really miss it when you're driving down the road. It's so you drive down the road and it just comes out at you, and you're like, oh yeah, there it is. Just straighten this camera up. Oops, too much. There we go, that's better. I can film it properly now. Right, so here it is. It's the telephone exchange in Wigan. As you all know, we love our concrete brutalism. This is a fine example of it. Yeah, this is somewhere I've wanted to film. I kept mentioning it to Pete, you know, when we were doing road trip videos, but obviously never got around to doing it. So I'm putting it on my channel. But yeah, it's quite impressive. It's quite a big structure as well. It's quite a big building. Yeah, it's got an interesting design where the floors sort of go in on the bits where the windows are sort of inwards from the rest of it. Yeah, not sure what year it was built or anything. I can't actually see any signs on it, unlike the other ones we've filmed in Blackpool and Garstang. Don't actually have any year or identify it. Don't actually say telephone exchange on it, but I know that's what this building is. See if we can see anything around the side. Can't really see a lot from there. It looks like people have been down there, so maybe I can get into it and investigate. Walk around the side of it, see what's here. Yeah, it looks like down there people have got in through that gate. I don't think there'll be much to film down there, to be honest. I think it's more... maybe it'll have some identifying marks around this side of it. Once I get round there. Not sure if this actually still used or not, or if it's derelict. If anybody knows, type away in the comments. But yeah, this is a vast one compared to the one in Blackpool that I filmed on Pete's channel.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's absolutely huge. There's a couple of other interesting buildings around here actually, which I might as well film, seeing as I'm here. You know, get some top quality content for Pluto Motors. Yeah, there's OpenReach fans there, so it must still be being used. Yeah, there's still quite a lot of vans there, so it's obviously, I think it's still active. And I quite find places like this quite fascinating. So, you know, they're sort of just there in the background, aren't they? But, you know, because they're here, it means you can pick up a phone and talk to people in different parts of the country. Yeah, quite impressed with it. It's yeah, decade, do you reckon? Is it 70s? I think those like dark coloured bricks were used on a lot of buildings in the 1970s. Would hazard a guess that's when it was constructed. That's when it, you know, when it was built originally. Like I said, I don't actually know. But yeah, looks like people have been enjoying themselves here. There's beer bottles there. But it looks like it's constructed as like a trench around the bottom of it. So I bet that's interesting when it rains heavily. I bet that'll fill up with water. Unless it's got good drainage, I think it'd need it. Yeah, it's yeah, quite an interesting place. Well, I find it interesting anyway. Some people might think, what the bloody hell is this guy doing? If anybody in the houses opposite, like, you know, looking out the windows thinking, that guy's a bloody nutcase. He's filming this shitty building that I live opposite. That I open my curtains and see every morning. But anyway, yeah, that's a tour of Wigan Telephone Exchange. I've got a couple of other places around here, so I'll be back in a minute. Here I am just down the road from the telephone exchange, and this is another interesting building. Wigan Post Office sorting office. It's another nice building there. Let's just see if I can get the whole thing in shot. Let's do it properly. There you go. So yeah, it's quite an interesting one. It's still got the year it was built on the front of it. There we go, 1959. That was put up, and it's still also got its original signage, which is the festival italic font typeface. So named because it was first used on posters and literature for the Festival of Britain in 1951. It's also on the front of the Royal Festival Hall as well. But yeah, so that's the original. That's been there since 1959. But yeah, the building's quite impressive, to be honest. It's yeah, I drove past it and thought, yeah, I'm going to have to film this as well. Let's see if I can get the side as well. I'll keep me rolling while I walk round. Watch it emerge from behind these bushes. Make sure I don't get run over while I'm doing it. Getting run over's not good. Yeah, there you go, there's the other side of it. So yeah, I like when these old original buildings appear, you know, they haven't been altered that's pretty much as it put up in 1959, or maybe have the windows been altered? Maybe the windows have been changed. Might have had, yeah, it wouldn't have had UPVC windows. It's probably been metal. But yeah, obviously all the mail vans are in there because it's Sunday. Don't deliver mail on Sunday. So yeah, it's full of vans and there'll be nobody in it. Well, apart from maybe security guards. So yeah, that's another interesting building. I'll give you this sort of content on the videos if you like it. Mention it in the comments. If you don't like it, mention it in the comments as well. So, what are you filming old buildings for, you nutter? But yeah, and there's another one here as well, which is just up the road, so I'll film that as well, back in a minute. Building number 3, which is, this is also a BT building. It's, yeah, it just says registered office, so I don't know if it's an exchange or just an office building or what, but I thought with the style of the architecture that the British Telecom building, it just looked, you know, it's got that look about it. I like these tiled fronts in between the windows. They're nice. But yeah, let's get back and see if I can get it in shot. Well, there we go. That's pretty impressive as well, isn't it? Look at that, it's so big I'm struggling to get it in the frame. But yeah, I do like these old BT buildings. I'm not sure when this one were you know, constructed. It's not got a date on it like the Royal Mail sorting office had. But yeah, that's 4 stories. Quite a big building, yeah. And a bit last one I film anyway because I'm getting hungry. Just walked past that pub, the Anvil, and I could smell food. It's making me really hungry. So I'll be heading back after this, stopping at Burger King on the way. Might even film myself eating a burger because people seem to like that for some reason. There you go, get a look at the side view of this. I'll leave it at that. I'm going to wrap up the filming of the buildings anyway here, and I'll probably see you when I'm at Burger King in Kirkham. Right, well, hello again everybody. So now I'm at Charnock Richard Services. I couldn't hang on till Kirkham, I were absolutely Hank Marvin. Started to get my Stratocaster out. And now. You know what I mean, don't you? You've seen the advert. Yeah, so it's got a Burger King as well, so that's good. So I've got a double cheeseburger meal. And I actually remembered to get some serviettes this time because I forgot breakfast and my hands were dead greasy when I was driving rest up way to Ellesmere Port. Remember, so it's been a good day overall anyway. Enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy watching the video I make. You know, put in the comments if you like me making these sorts of videos. We're planning on doing more road trips. It'd been better if Julie had been with me so she could have filmed some of the stuff because we're seeing some great stuff, but obviously, you know, couldn't really get to film it while we're driving about. You know, I need my hands to steer the car and stuff. But I've got an itchy nose. Yeah. So to finish it off, I thought, let's see me eat a burger. Because people love it for some reason. I don't know why. Here we go. So there's your nice double cheeseburger. Look at that, isn't that juicy? Extra pickles as well. Tasty. Oh yeah, that's a nice burger. Obviously, I've just realised something, that if I'm eating burgers on my videos, there ain't somebody else, or there ain't on this one anyway, there ain't somebody else there to do a commentary. And Pete there going, "Go on, my son." Still, it is what it is. So yeah, another thing I'm going to do when I get back is I'm going to set up like a Facebook page for my channel, like Simone's done for the Adventures of TC. I need to set one of those up. I might have to message you to ask her how she did it. I'm not the greatest with technology. To be honest, it's an achievement, me like using a camera and filming stuff. You know, I'm just absolutely, you know, not interested in having the latest phone out like that, or no, latest car. You know, Tesla Model 3. Give me a 26-year-old Vauxhall Astra any day of the week. That's more my style. And this has been faultless today. Great car, get in it. Drive, it starts every time. You know, what more do you want? Rapidly becoming a classic. Even if certain people, and shall remain nameless, i.e. Pete, thinks that they're a bag of shit, but, you know, nah, I don't really love it. I think secretly wants it. What a nice burger. I can even wipe my hands afterwards with a serviette. Great. Yeah. So, anyway, I think the next video that'll go on the channel, I'm going to fix this headlining because it's very saggy. I don't know if you can see that on camera. But yeah, the headlining's bad. And I've got some headlining material while I was at the NEC. And I have a spare headliner out of the Sport that's in bits at my mum and dad's garage. I've already taken the headlining out of that was sagging as well, and taken all the material off. So what I'll do is I'll recover that one and then put it in this. Just a bit of a bugger of a job because there's so much trim to take off to actually get the headlining out. That's the worst bit of it, but yeah, that's planning on that for the next video. It'll be, you know, more hub nut than Pete C. You know, obviously I haven't got as much skill as Pete, but yeah, I think that's a job I can manage on. But you know, I've got to do spray some glue and smooth it out. Watch Matt from Furious Driving do it on his channel, in his Volvo. So yeah, that's the next video. So yeah, like I said, leave any comments in comments below, you know, saying it's good, it's bad, you know, why am I even bothering, stuff like that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.
It's not take 4.